Hello everyone, Gaara here and welcome to a brand new deck tech video. Today I'm gonna talk about a Reno Warlock deck that I'm playing, that I'm using to play on Asia or to climb on Asia with, and it's a little bit different from others, so this is like what I'm playing and I wanted to share it with you guys. So let's go about the deck list here. I'm using one Mortal Coil obviously because the card is really good. You would play two. This is like one way how like life coach like evaluates cards, like how good a card is. Like a card is really good if you would play two copies from it, right? It's like, yeah, basically also with the paladin secrets, like how to evaluate a secret is like a secret is good if you would play two copies of that secret in your deck. So Avenge, for example, it's good, and yeah, obviously you would want to play two of it, so it's a good secret. And Mortal Coil is like a card you would want to play two of, and so you definitely play one of it. So yeah, next one is Powerwhelming. A lot or most people don't play Powerwhelming in their Reno decks if they don't have a King Golem or Leroy plus Faceless combo in it. I think the card is just way too good to not play because it's so cheap. Like you will always have something on board. Like if it's a minion from Dark Peddler, a 1-drop from Dark Peddler, or Imp Gang Boss Imps, like something, like even a Zombie Chow, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's like a big removal card. Like if you have a Zombie Chow plus Powerwhelming, it's 6 damage removal. I think it's just too good. Also as a finisher card, it is very cheap. I really like those very cheap, insanely powerful removal slash buster slash finisher cards. So if your opponent is low, and sometimes they will just not play around some huge damage burst because you play Reno Lock, and just Powerwhelming on its own is already like such a big threat. So also for Shadow Flame, to combine it with Shadow Flame, I think Powerwhelming is like really good to play. Zombie Chow, yeah, it's really good as well. You play it on one, then you can live tap on two. If it's against control, it gives you something on board. Really fits. It really goes great along the hero power. It's really good against all aggro decks, and yeah, it helps you go into the mid game. It's one of the best cards to have against all the aggro decks. So next one is Dark Bomb. Dark Bomb is that good. You would play two of it. It's a great removal against Knife Juggler mainly. It's like almost played in every single deck. And to kill Trox, and yeah, just other stuff. Against Priest you kill Clerics and cards like that. So it's a nice removal card, also as a finisher card to get out of Powerwhelming. So Acid Ooze, I was thinking of playing Harrison or Ooze. Thing about Ooze, if you play against Druid, you play it on 2 to deal with Esprint as well. So that's the main reason why I don't play Harrison, and you don't need the card draw as well. Like, you really don't need the card draw from Harrison because you have life tap. So Ooze is just faster. If you have like a slash like quote unquote bad hand, you can just play it on 2 against almost anything. So Peddler also is insanely strong card. You would want to play 2 of it if you could. Yeah, just a nice play on 2. You would always keep it in every single matchup, I think, because it's a play for turn 2, also on turn 3. Owl is always nice to have, like as a 2-drop against aggro decks, like into mini bots, whatever, Nerubian X, Counter Creeper, and against control you silence Tyrion or Sylvanas or something like that. Because you have life tap, you can keep those situational cards that don't trade 1 for 1. Yeah, because you have basically endless resources because of the life tap. So having situational cards like Iron Big Arrow or Ooze are really good. Shadowbolt is also another card that probably nobody plays. I think Shadowbolt is pretty good right now. I never regret having it because there's a lot of 3 mana or 2 mana 4 toughness creatures right now that are played. Flame Maker by Mage, Totem Golem by Shaman, Dark Cultist from Priest. What else is there? It's just a bunch. You kill Shredders with it, which is even a turn 4 play. Just a bunch of minions like that. It's yeah, so it's really nice. Yeah, even like a keeper of Uldaman. Just so many targets, and also like against Rogue is getting popular. You kill Azure Drakes with it, so just I really like having one of it. Like instead of the Dark Bomb, to have a Shadow before World. I just like it. Big Game Hunter. Big Game Hunter is pretty self-explanatory. Really nice to have. Brand's Bronzebeard as well. It's a pretty good. You can play it on free, and you have so many things that go alongside with it, like the Farseer, even the Elite Starseeker, Refreshment Vendor, Twilight Drake. So many, as you can see, so many battle cries. Reno Jackson, Kappa, Dr. Boom, and so forth. Argus. Farseer, it's nice to have like a lot of heal in this deck to not lose to aggro decks or face shaman. Gang Boss, it's the best free drop in the game. Hellfire, I really like to have those like AoE effects. This is why Reno Lock is probably the best Reno deck from all Reno decks, because you have Hellfire, Shadow Flame. It's really nice to have. Defend of Argus, because of Bronzebeard and Taunts are pretty good to have, and you don't have two Belchers. Elise, so I can transform all those cards in super late game into legendaries. Usually a random legendary is better than Acidic Swamp Ooze or Zombie Chow. So, and because Warlock has life tap, you will draw into all the cards. Like so often you go to Fatigue with a Reno Warlock deck, so even if you just get like 4 or 5 cards transform into legendary, it's still probably worth it. So the only question is if you struggle against aggro decks, and this has to be Ascension. Refreshment Vendor, again, to be anti-aggro. Against control you should win anyways, because of the Fugan, Stalak and Jaraxxus. You basically just try to take as much as possible against aggros. So Refreshment Vendor, Twilight Drake is just too powerful from as a turn 4 play against all controls. This is like such a difficult card. If you don't have Silence, this card is so difficult to be killed. Bane of Doom, it's nice. I like those to have those impactful like removal, instant effect cards. If you get good RNG, this can also win you the game. Take Healbot as a like defensive card. Fugan, Stalak, yeah, it's like the super late game. You really wanna go to Fatigue against control, and this then you will basically draw both and always, and then you get like super value. Sludge Belcher, it's best taunt in the game. Siphon Soul, and also because of Stalak, it's nice to have multiple BGH targets. Siphon Soul is a removal. Emperor Torrison because it's great in Warlock. Reno Jackson, it's a Reno deck. Baron Geddon and Dr. Boom. You have so many BGH targets, and yeah, just to have all this AoE removal as much as possible. Twisting Nether as well as a super removal, and Lord Jaraxxus is the ultimate win condition. So this is my deck, and I'm also going to show you some games. Hope you guys like it. You can give me some feedback, and see you guys next time.